Hello my dear friends, my name is Samiruddin and today the topic which is going to be spoken by me is about my experience and how did I improve my English language in this tuition center, which name is TLI Tuition Center. So first of all, I would like to say to all of you that it was very hard not to crack to improve English without getting any kind of atmosphere and environment of the English. But then also I was able to improve my English. My dear friends, as you all know that 6 months ago I was very intimidated and adamant that how will I improve my English language. I kept on wending over here and there, but I didn't get any kind of source, any kind of center that can provide me English language and that can make my English language to be perfect. So once I was passing through this tuition center's street and I met one of the students of this tuition center and I talked to him. So after talking with that person, I knew that yes, of course this tuition center is something different and something unique, and there is something power and potential which can make my English improve. So at that time I enrolled myself in this tuition center and I talked to the teachers of this tuition center and I enrolled myself in this tuition center. So my dear friends, after enrolling in this tuition center, I used to do hard work a lot. Even I did not see that this is a day and night. I kept on working hard day in, day out, and I dedicated myself to the study totally. Do you know why? Just for learning speaking English. In order to learn speaking English, I left my job. In order to learn speaking English, I left the friend to play with them. Why? Because it was my dream to speak English, and now with the help of the God and with the gratitude of the God, I am able to speak English. Although I cannot speak English to a large extent much better, but then also I can speak English and I can describe my points and whatever I want to describe any person. So my dear friends, in order to learn speaking English, the hard working is mandatory and obligatory to a person. Why? Because without hard working and without hard working, no one of the person can get success, and no one of the person can improve himself. So my dear friends, I used to do hard work in this tuition center. At least 5 and 6 hours were being spent for learning speaking English on the behalf of my side. And I want to hit the nail on my head that how was my experience about this tuition center. So I would like to say that, my dear friends, my experience of learning speaking English within 6 months was very gorgeous, was magnum opus. And I want to say, my dear friends, that if anyone wants to learn speaking English, so it is a good tuition center for learning speaking English. And if I talk about the behavior as well as disposition of the students as well as the teachers of this tuition center, so that is totally amazing and magnum opus. And as you all aware that there are lots of tuition centers in this Garima garden, but then also the people are not able to speak English fluently as well as flawlessly. But if you enroll yourself in this tuition center, so definitely you will be able to speak English. And if I talk about myself, so you can take a look at me and you can hazard a guess that within 6 months, can any person speak English? Yes. And every person can speak English within 1 year, within 6 months. But there is a need, that is to hard work. My dear friends, without hard working, nothing can be gotten. And I want to let the cat out of the bag about this matter, that English is not a pudding. English is not a bed of roses and cup of tea that every person can get it and every person can speak English. No, it requires at least 1 year and 2 years. And if any person works hard a lot to a large extent enormously, so it can be possible within 6 months, just as I have done. So I want to say, my dear friends, that my experience was totally magnum opus in this tuition center, and now today I am going to leave this tuition center just because of fulfilling and materializing my dream, that is to become a scholar and cleric of the Islam. Therefore I am going to my village, leaving this tuition center, and I am telling you my experience, my own experience, which I have spent my life in this tuition center within 6 months. So I found it very amazing and magnum opus, and I would like to suggest you to speak English. And if you want to speak English and learning speaking English, so it is a good tuition center for you. So it was those things which I have told you and which I have experienced to learn speaking English, and I think it is a very good, and there are lots of facilities and amenities to learn speaking English, but the need is to focus and pay attention on those sources as well as on those assumptions. So gratitude to all of you for listening my speech.